Today's segment of Oh Brother is sponsored by Seco Performance Centers, providing performance car parts across all of Alabama and the Florida Panhandle. Visit them on the web at secoperformance.com. That's SECO Performance.com.
So southern, they'll get up.
Welcome into the Tuesday edition of Oh Brother. I'm Will Lochamy along with Reed Lochamy. We're coming to you from the Brandon Brown and the Country Western Delight Studios. Reed, it's Tuesday, and I want to get right to it because we've got so much to do. And last time we ran out of time.
Yeah, today we are covering one of my favorite things, Will. It's missed connections that we have picked up from Craigslist.
Yeah, these are postings on Craigslist where people may have seen someone out and about and said, ooh, I want to see more of that person. And they went on Craigslist and typed a description.
Real quick,
like
true story. My wife and I watch Jeopardy every day. Just the other day, you know, they do the little stories about the Jeopardy contestants, and they tell a little bit about themselves. Yeah. One of the guys said his story was that he had been the subject of a Craigslist misconnection.
No way.
Yeah, he had seen himself. He did the same thing we do, which is read them just because they're funny. And he saw one. Sure enough, he was like, wait, this is me. I know.
How awesome.
Hey, listen, people.
I don't strive for much in life.
Let me tell you something. If you want to be in a Craigslist misconnection, all you have to do is go to the YMCA.
Yeah,
that's
true.
Because you will do it.
Or a bunch of other places around town. This is crazy looking.
All right, well, let's jump right into it. First one, this came out of the Oxford Anniston, the Gadsden area Craigslist. It says here, to Julie at AJ's. Hey, Julie, we met last night at AJ's. We were having fun, and then you got the crying jags.
The what?
I don't know what that means.
The crying jags?
The crying jags. Then I left. Anyway, I had a great time with you. I think you're extremely attractive, and I really hope I get to see you again. In the very unlikely chance you'll actually see this, send me an email, and we'll set something up for next week.
That sounds like a great time with all the crying.
The crying jags, whatever that is. Will, what's the next one?
Okay, let's see. This says, interview. It's a male for a female at the Summit in Birmingham, Alabama. Oh, you were in my mass interview. Cutest girl I've ever seen. Haven, maybe?
I think that's a mistake. Surely he meant to say heaven.
Yeah, and you don't misspell these things. This is how it came off of Craigslist.
This is the way it came. I just copied and pasted.
Gotcha. I wanted to be in your group. Oh, well, but hey, if we don't get the job, let's hang out, watch movies, make out, drive around, listen to Mew.
Is that a band?
Mew?
I don't know what that is. MEW.
Maybe just music.
That might be.
I know a band called Muse, but
I bet you this is
no.
a band
And
called
do whatever else is free or cheap. Deal? Yeah, sounds like a winner. I'm sure she's really going to look at that and go, he wants something that's cheap.
And
okay.
he was doing so well here. He had make out. That's hot. But
really
then next thing you know, he says basically, I am cheap. This is not good. Next one, Will. It says here, this is from Birmingham. It says, young guy at the track tonight. This is in Columbiana. A 40-year-old, says here. Noticed you jogging at the track tonight and doing push-ups after every quarter mile.
Whoa, he is in shape.
That is a young guy who is in shape. It says here, I know this is a long shot, but would like to buy you a Gatorade.
Well, this is a man that pays attention. He knows what this guy needs.
Would like to buy you a Gatorade. Maybe electrolytes will run in a little low. He'd like to buy him a Gatorade sometime if you happen to see this. Wow, big spender.
All right, this next one is from Gian Marco's, which is a restaurant in Homewood.
That's right.
It's a male for female, 49 years old. Yeah. Hi, you were sitting at the bar last time I saw you. I would love to sit with you for hours and make you laugh. That's confidence right there. He knows that he can make her laugh for hours. I respect you far more than you realize.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know what that means either.
I'm glad you made your job change when you did.
Oh, boy.
I guess those are just subtle hints.
Maybe, I guess so. Yeah, interesting. Next one, Will. It says, guy looking at PAs at a flea market.
Now,
like
Will, public address systems?
I guess so.
Like a PA system?
Is there anything that's hotter than a flea market? Maybe trade days in Coleman.
Yeah.
Maybe trade days in Coleman.
A topless flea market, perhaps.
All right, it says here, this is a male for a male, by the way.
Okay.
Right, okay, so this is totally gay. It says here, my friend, a girl, but not a girlfriend, and I were looking at belly rings Sunday at the Dixieland flea market.
You know he's got abs.
That's right. And then he repeats, Sunday. I couldn't help but hear you ask to see the Prince Alberts. Now, Will, do you know what a Prince Albert is?
I'm afraid I don't want to say.
It's a penile piercing.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It says here, you were interested in either a 00 or 0 gauge. I don't know what that even means. And he misspelled gauge, by the way. Yeah.
I'm just thinking about it.
We left before you bought one, but if you happen to see this, I'd sure like to see what it looks like on you. And then I like this part at the end here. Look, it says, by the way, I'm bi.
I don't know play on words.
I don't know, but it was a good one even if it wasn't intended.
Okay, next.
What's the next one, Will?
Brunette police officer. This is a male for female. And Helena, 25 years old. All right, sounds innocent enough. Here we go. I came in to make bail and was processed by a gorgeous woman about a month ago. I didn't say anything at the time because I thought it might have been inappropriate. You think maybe a little inappropriate? It's called added charges when you do that.
Wow.
But I really wanted to. Let me know if you'd like to meet outside of a courthouse.
Well, this is a winner.
When I'm not in handcuffs.
This is a winner. Now, here's my question. Does it mean he wants to meet her when they're not at a courthouse, or does it mean he wants to meet her outside of a courthouse somewhere? It could mean either way. One way or another. I'm going to tell you, a time to hit on people is not – this is a true story. I'm going to tell you something really quickly. Remember I used to facilitate groups for men who had been battered, right?
Yeah.
And we would have female co-facilitators. I'm not joking. Some of these guys who were in a group for battering women would basically ask the female co-facilitator out as if she's going to be like, you know what? Yeah, why don't we go out? Why don't I go out with you, a man who is in a group, because you have been beating women? I'm telling you, some people will. It's amazing. Next one. It says here, gorgeous mom in a Forerunner. This is a man for a woman in Hoover, 31 years old. You were beside me at a traffic light and smiled at me. I was in a black BMW. You had, and so far you're like, okay. And then it says here, you had 2 cute kids in the back, but you were a vision, blonde and petite. Your tag was yellow, choose life. It was a choose life plate. I don't know what your situation is, but if you need anything in all caps, let me know. This is just getting disgusting.
Boy, that's getting
It says
creepy.
here, this is not a proposition for a sexual encounter or dating or anything.
Oh, it doesn't
Certainly
sound
not.
like it at all.
Certainly not.
Anything in all capitals.
I'm sure you're happily married, which is why I'm making this post. I can only say. I just think someone as beautiful as you deserves whatever she wants, and I'm lucky enough to be in a financial situation where I can help out people who bring joy to my day. Are you kidding me? Tell me what other stickers you have on the back of your car to prove it's you. Jeez.
Jackass. We should respond to this.
We
really
should
respond to this guy and get some money from him.
We really should. Next one, Will.
Okay, next one. What's another car one? Black Tacoma.
Now, wait a second. Well, I know someone who
I-65
drives
North. No, Reed,
You drive a black Tacoma.
I drive a black Tacoma, and I drive I-65 North every day.
Do you ever do that around 1 p.m.?
Most every
See
single
what it says
day.
Here. What does it say?
You were headed north on I-65 in a black Tacoma. Yeah?
Nice looking
guy. Absolutely.
Wait a second.
Shaved head.
Oh, boy.
I could have, but I was wearing a beanie, maybe? License plate added to the appeal.
That's my
because
favorite
I
part.
had a license plate on the truck?
That's my favorite part. It says here, nice-looking guy with a shaved head and license plate added to the appeal. Just because you follow the laws and have a license plate, that doesn't make much sense.
It says long shot, but hit me back if you see this.
Well, you might want to respond.
How do I respond to
Hey,
this?
I don't know. You might get a Gatorade out of this.
It didn't even say if it was female for male or what.
It doesn't even say. We don't even know what's going on. You should try to respond to that. You might get a Gatorade.
I don't see
Next
any
one.
reason not to.
Well, this is my favorite one of the day. I think you're going to know why. It is titled Hot Cop.
Ooh, hot cops.
Makes me think of Joe Bluth.
Yep.
Makes me think of the Final Countdown we do every Friday.
Yep.
Says here, Hot Cop, male for male, Chinese next to pig on Claremont.
The Piggly Wiggly.
I don't. How do you know that? There could have been
I know
a
what
pig.
he's talking about.
There could have been a pig on Claremont.
The pig on Claremont.
A Chinese. Oh, at the Chinese restaurant. That's just what it means. Okay. Tuesday evening, you were in the Chinese restaurant. It says here next to the pig on Claremont, which we can only assume is the pig.
There we go.
A stocky policeman with a shaved head thought we exchanged looks. Would like to meet you.
I probably know who this cop is. I got a good idea.
You need to talk to this person.